Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Prison Architect. Where's the radio? TV and a large TV. I want a radio. Ah, there. Right, I've got a radio here. That one's going to go into there, and I'm also sorting desk. No, drink machine, radio. A wide sofa. How much was that? 300. That is also going to go into the warden's office. That's going to go right there. And then I'm going to give him a large TV as well. I know I'm being excessive, but he's going to have the whole lot in here. This is a warden's office, this is. This is a very special office. Right? You can't just have him in any old office. He's got to be in the best office. You can't just give him anything. Right, so I've got that right there. I then want staff, and first up I want a warden. And he is going to go in here, like that. Maximum hired wardens already. Wait, what? That's your office there. I've just gone and spent a large amount of time turning that into your office. Sack, follow, or close. You know what I can do? I can go to walls and doors, demolish wall. Shall I remove that wall? Is that going to turn it into an outdoor space? It hasn't. Right, well, in which case, we will go to rooms here. And I've got an office up there. There, remove that one completely. Requires office. Now he's got the warden's office, which is the nice big one up there. That's what I wanted to do. Right, walls and doors. Brick wall there, I'll put that one back. And then I'll go to rooms down here, and I will go to office down here. I'll turn that into an office again. That is an office, but we don't have anyone in particular in there. So I need an accountant next. Staff. I also need a chief. Advanced staff member, 200 per day, gives access to the deployment, CCTV, and riot guards research items. And I want a foreman. And then we're also going to want cooks and guards and stuff. So I think we should do this again, but we're going to do 3 of them. So I'm going to go back to rooms. I'm actually going to go to the quick build rooms. And we're going to go to these offices here. And it's going to go like that, and give him a gap of 2, like that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I'm going to go foundations here, brick buildings, and I'm going to fill in that bit down there. And then I'm going to go to walls and doors down here. I'm going to go to a staff door. I'm going to go to a staff door on there. Which way round does that need to be? I think I just want to have one staff door on there, unless I go for a large jail door on the front of that. Fence gate. Have I got a large fence gate? Got a road gate. But don't seem to have a large fence gate. Yeah, none of these can get out now. They're all stuck. Is that all of my workers are now all stuck inside? Jail door? Or I'm going to go with a staff door. I'm going to put that on there. Like that. And right, no, he's got the door there, and he's putting it in. Right, so they'll be able to escape from there. They can escape from there. That's good. They can all get out, and we've got our walls and everything being built. I need to unlock this. So I've got the warden, we've got security in there, finance there, and micromanagement, maintenance. Education, psychology, health. We need finance. That one right there. I'm going to leave the... Oh, prison policy. We need to increase and decrease the punishments for all types of misconduct. Psychology, health. We're going to need a doctor in here. So we'll go with health as well. Those are busy making. Unlock finance through bureaucracy and then hire an accountant. And I'm going to want to hire some of these other guys as well. Staff in here, I'm going to want a chief. And I'm going to want... I'm going to put a chief in there. Chief's office down there. Foreman. It's going to go into there. Accountant. Is going to go into there. And... that's it for a minute. We've got room for a psychologist later on when we want him, but we're not going to use him at the moment. So there I've got my office block. That's looking absolutely wonderful. Basic detention center. Bank balance of at least 60 grand. Raise money. Prisoner intake. Right. I need to build a basic detention center. It's got to be my next task. Now this down here, the electric chair, I could demolish and sell this lot and make some money out of it. So the electric chair right there. Dump, follow. How do I sell it? Objects. Sell object. Doesn't work. Apparently I can't sell those. Not quite sure why I can't sell them. We've got exports, deliveries, garbage down here, and... oh! The trees are actually growing, so we might be able to get some timber out of those and we may be able to sell them. We've got storage down here. I've used up everything. It looks like I have already sold some stuff. Daily cash flow on here. Federal grant income 3,000. Exports yesterday 200. Total 3,200 minus 2,360. So I got some stuff coming in, I got some stuff going out, but it's not necessarily all great. I've got water and power at the moment up here. Build a holding cell, shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen. Hire at least 2 guards and 2 cooks. I need to have at least 100 inmates altogether. So we're going to need somewhere to put all of these people. And a holding cell... I need a canteen. That's got to be a... we'll do a quick build canteen if we can. There's a canteen right there. Quick build canteen. So let me... swivel that one round like that. Yeah. Where am I going to... I'll put the canteen like this. This is only a temporary measure, this canteen. This one is not staying. So I'll build that one, and then I want to go to a quick build kitchen. Just going to go there. And that one... I can actually put the kitchen right in there, except, again, this is a temporary measure, so I'm not necessarily going to want to keep the kitchen like that. I'll move these things around afterwards. That can all be moved around afterwards, and it'll be absolutely fine. I want a holding cell, which isn't very big. That's going to come down this side, but we'll start building some of this stuff down. Actually, a holding cell could just go here somewhere. Right. Holding cell. Shower. Yard. Kitchen, canteen. Shower. There's the shower. Right. There is a basic shower room, which is going to go near the holding cell. That's going to go... it's going to go right next door to it, like that. That'll be absolutely fine. Let's get rid of those, so I've... a shower... oh, and a yard. I got a yard that I need to build as well. Do I have a quick build yard? Solitary... no, I don't. Right, so the yard is the only bit that I've got left that I need to build. We kind of need to have a actual prison here, don't we? Like, I've got a fence there. It's 3. That's 70 per square. So we want a basic fence, I think, just to start off with. And if I'm going to go round the holding cell with a basic fence, I kind of want to bring that out over to here. There somewhere. I bring that down to there somewhere. Bring it along over this way. Like that. And then that fence is going to go up there. No, it's not. It's going to go along there, and it's going to join that in. So I've got a fence going all the way around that bit. Going in between those. And then the rest of the fence is going to go that way and there. And then I'm going to put a piece of fence there to block that bit off. And then we're going to go with a fence gate. So I want a staff fence gate. Staff fence gate can go... No, we won't do that. Visitor fence gate, a fence gate standard. Yeah, I can do a staff fence gate on there. I can put that one in. And I got the large jail doors. So where do we have intakes for prisoners? Like, how do we bring the prisoners into the prison? I'd say a large jail door would be the kind of the one that we want for that, isn't it? We got barred walls. Rotate that round, and I'll put one of those right in there. And then I'm going to put another one up there. And then I'm going to put fence along those two and along those over there. And I'm going to need some guards. So I want to go to staff and I want to go to guards. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 per day. 500 per day in wages for guards. That's not very cheap, is it? I'm also going to need some cooks for the kitchen. We'll deal with that bit in a minute. Next, I want to go to utilities over here, and I want to utilitize. So we go with the small electric cable. You will go out that way. You will go down that way. You will go across that way. I'll also do a bit up there, like that. That can run down to there, and you can run across over that way as well. So that'll keep everything running out through there. I then also need to have pipes. So we're going to take large pipe. Now, where does the pipe go? Is there anywhere in particular that this pipe has to run out from? Electric cable there. I'm assuming then that I've got to join that into there in order to make the electric cable run. So let's speed it up a little bit and just make sure that we've got all of those put in. Actually, you know what? That one there, control click like that. They will prioritize that one right there. No, they're not. They're coming in. Well, that's no good. Someone go and put that one in. There he is. Right, let's prioritize that one. So we go back to... I'll leave it on the second one right there. Utilities over here. It's got that on it. Now, large pipe. Does it matter? Can I have large pipe over the top of existing? Don't really know, but what I want to do is I want to bring a pipe out down here. Like that. And then I want to run a pipe out over to here. Except that I'm only going to put it to there because of those cables that I've got requested going in there. And it may take a minute or two to get all of those cables in place. I've got a fence there. Oh, didn't I put a door? I don't request a door to go into there. You've got a jail door out here. Guards out there. Staff gate there. Another jail door down here. Oh, I chose not to put one there, didn't I? And then we've got the kitchen, and we've got standard doors in here. So we're going to change this around a little bit. Once this has all been built, we will change some of this around. Let's speed up a bit. Get going a little bit faster. I'm down to $25,000. So I'm slowly using up all of my money. And I think we're doing all right. But it is, obviously, like, it's a little bit of a concern, the speed that we're using up our money. Build the holding cell. Hire at least 2 cooks. Yeah, we'll get to all of that. I got various power and stuff going in here. That's actually going to be just fine. We still haven't finished building that. They're waiting. We got a load of deliveries coming in, so they are putting everything in. Cash flow is doing right. That one's now done. I've got the holding cell in there. We've got a few more bits to go in here. We've got the kitchen in place. I've got... There's more deliveries coming. I've got food coming in for the kitchen. And then I've got the room up in here. This I'm going to move around a little bit. I've got a few things that I want to do in there to make sure that that actually fits properly. Including, I want to get rid of some of that wall there. I don't like how that wall is. Let's go faster, shall we? I can at least go through until morning. Down to 350 on it. I have got a little bit of money coming in. And we're out of power. Already? That was surprisingly quick. So we need to get a few... Not lights, utilities. We need to get a few capacitors going on here. See the capacitors that we've got. We're not enough, but these are expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 8 capacitors have gone in there. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's speed it up again. Then go through. We're putting food and various different things in. Here they come with... Oh, they've got pipes and that. There's a capacitor. That's more like it. Switch on. Oh, I see. Right. Each of those capacitors adds a little thing onto the power station. That's quite cool, that is. There's our canteen done. So the next thing that I wanted to do in here is I want to go to walls and doors, and I want to demolish that wall there just to make the kitchen a little tiny bit bigger. We're going to need some power over in here. We're going to need a few other bits and pieces as well. Those are going to stay as they are. So I'll take electric cable up to there like that. And then I'm going to need to get some water going over here. So that can go in there like that. I've got a load of pipes going under here. That's all connected up now. So all I need to do is go from there and run that one back. Now, can I have pipe and... I think I can have pipe and cable on the same square. I'm hoping I can, because if I can't, we're in trouble. And I'll bring that up there. And across there like that. So we've got water going to there. It seems a little bit odd to me that you've got to have water going into the toilet, but you don't have to supply a separate pipe for everything that comes out of the toilet. This is the bit that seems a little bit confusing to me. Right? It's not entirely logical, is it? That the bit that goes to the toilet doesn't need to come... You get the water going to the toilet, but you don't need anything coming out of the toilet. And that's the bit that is just a little bit concerning, I've got to be honest. It's just the teensiest little bit concerning. Right, kitchen. I want to just extend the kitchen out to that bit right there. Then I want to go... No, I don't want to go to staff yet. I want to go to root. No, I don't want to go there either. I want to go to staff, door on there. I'm going to rotate that round. I want to put one there. I'll put one there. And then I want to put a staff door in there. So I want to go demolish wall. Objects. There. Dismantle that door. Get rid of that door right there. And then go to walls and doors and put a staff door on this one. Rather than a regular door. We can have a regular door on there. I don't think that's going to be a problem. But if I have a staff door on this one, I think that would be better. And then I can put that one in there. I've got pipes coming along here in a minute. And then I've got these two staff doors here. So what I'm going to do in the canteen is I'm going to move these over a bit. So that's going to go over to there. Then that one's not allowed to move because that one's in the way. I've actually physically got to wait for each of these to be moved. Move that one over to there. Move that one to there. Move table in the canteen. Yeah, he's not going to move it, though, is he? He's going to just put it straight back where it was. That one can move. That one can then move over to there. This one here, I want to move that forward by 1. But it's not going to let me do that. I've got to move the light. Right. That one there. Then move that light up by 1. You can now move forwards. That light can move forwards. As soon as there we go, we've moved that, and then I can move that one forward as well. Like that. Stacks of food trays, they go onto there, and then I've got garbage and stuff in here. Flooring, paving stone, concrete, ceramic, white tiles. There, I'll just do that. And then I've got a bit of flooring in there as well. The power station is now doing absolutely fine. I need a couple of staff in the kitchen. I've got all the appropriate doors in there. So cook, so at 1, 2, and I'm going to have 3 of them, even though it says don't. It just says have a few. And then I need a yard. We've got to actually have a specific yard area. So I'm kind of thinking to do an extra fence on here so that we've got a yard. I go with a fence here. Now, at the moment, I've got a double bit on there, and I've got a gate out here. So I'm kind of thinking I want to bring that in there. That gives me an area of 3, and then I got an area of 3 in there, and I want to go 1, 2, 3, and I go back to there. So I leave a gap of 3 on the inside of this. It's like a double fence all the way round. There, 1, 2, 3. And then all the way over to here. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Nope. To there. This one goes all the way up. We'll probably end up moving this around afterwards. And then you can go over to here. And I go up to there like that. I've got a fence on that bit. I'm going to put another bit of fence. You know, I probably should just put wall in there. That would be the safer option. So, demolish that one and put a brick wall in there instead. That would be a safer option on that bit. There, I got a staff gate on there. I'm going to go with another fence gate on here. And that's not going to be a fence gate. That's going to be a... Why shouldn't it be a fence gate? That could be a staff fence gate on there. But then I got a large jail door here. I can put a fence here. I got like a double piece right there. So then I could put a fence there either side of it and a fence there either side of it. And then I can go with the flooring and I can go with the paving stone. And that can go up to there like that. And I can go walls and doors. I can put a large jail door on that bit there as well. So that's kind of an entrance coming into the facility. It gets into the holding cell area. And I'll go with flooring. And we will go with the paving stones. Bring it out that way. And paving stones will go out that way like that. So there's a little bit out. I've got a footpath that goes along there. And then objects, I want lights next. So I got that bit in there. I'll put a light either side of there and a light either side of there. It has been said to me that I'm not playing at Minecraft, so I don't need to put quite so many lights everywhere. I'm choosing to ignore that comment, and I'm going to keep putting lights everywhere anyway, because I like it. Why not? Why should I not? I feel that I should. I feel that there is no harm in doing this. We're busy. Right, let's speed this up a little bit. So we're building our fence along there. I've got this outer perimeter bit at the moment, which we'll end up doing something different with at some point. I don't quite know when. And then we've got the staff gate and the staff gate going through there. I've got a kitchen up here with kitchen supplies, and we'll be able to put food into that one. So these are staff doors here, and then the standard canteen. I've got a small holding cell with shower block. I need at least 100 inmates in here, and this is going to be the main thing, is housing all the inmates. So I need an actual yard. So this whole area in here could be classed as a yard. There's no reason it couldn't be. If I go with objects, I mean, we won't worry about beautifying it too much just yet. But we can put a couple of benches out here, like this, there. I've got another one there, and then we can put some bleachers in here as well. No reason we can't have some of them. There we go. Got a nice ladder going up against the outside fence, which should be a really good idea. So let's... You know what? I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to put that there just to see what happens with the bleachers going up there. See if they actually use them to escape. It'd be interesting to find out if they do. And a weight bench right here. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 weight benches out there. I'm not going to put anything else in here for a minute. That's all we're going to use. And so I need this has got to be a yard. So I need to go to rooms. Minimum size 5x5, secure behind at least 1 door. Right, well, that's my yard there. Is it classed as secure behind a door? It is classed as secure behind a door. Right. Net positive cash flow has been dealt with. Prisoner intake. 0 per day. Your prison is closed to new inmates. See the intake report. Build a prison, at least 100 inmates. So I need to have a few inmates. This is what we need to do now. I got workman wages 1,200, guard wages 500, administrator wages 800, staff wages 300, corporation tax at 30%. Total income 3,000 and outgoing is 2,860. I get $140 a day, which isn't a huge amount of money. Although I'm up to 22,000. Oh, $10,000 on grant completion. Ah. Right, grants over here. Cell block A. Wow. We've got loads of stuff. Reform through education initiative, staff well-being. Right, we need to be looking at getting these grants. We need to be doing stuff with these grants. But I want to get some prisoners coming in, don't I? So I need to go... What was my prison intake supposed to be? I click on that one. Maximum secure... Oh, right. Minimum security, I get $300 for every prisoner that I take. Medium security, I get $500. Super max is 2,000. Max security is 1,000. So we got medium and minimum at the moment. We'll take those. And I will take in 5 prisoners per day, I think. What do you reckon? Should we take 5 prisoners per day? I've got 1 minimum security and 4 normal security. We'll take in 5 prisoners per day. They'll come in. I'm going to speed things along a little bit, just so that I can see these 5 prisoners coming in. I've taken care of the other 2 grants. I got the office, I got the warden and the administrator's office. I got those going. Wait a minute, is there a way to see what the... Let's go to grants a minute. What grants... Oh, there, right. Our workforce is getting a little bit tired, so we're going to let them rest up for a minute. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.